how are y'all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is ZaraTrixie and today I have an exciting video for you. As you can see, I am in my kitchen today and that is because I'm going to be cooking and eating. Or maybe it's not eating, it's more of like drinking, but it's also kind of eating. Today I'm going to be trying to make boba tea. I've seen a lot of people that are like from America and Canada that drink it on like social media and other YouTubers and so. And I wanted to try it because I think it looks very interesting. I want to see what it's all about. And of course I had to make it a little more difficult for myself. So let's make my own tapioca pearls, or what it's called, something like that. That's probably the only time you're gonna hear me try and pronounce that word for you. I googled and I found some recipes on how you make them yourself. So now I'm gonna show you a little speed video with some voiceover explaining what I did to make my own boba pearls, and after that we'll get into the drink making. So welcome to my first ever voiceover. As you can see, we have already kicked it off, but if you want to find the recipe, there was a video that I followed, so I will have that one linked down below so you can go and check it out for yourself, because I'm not going to go too much into the recipe itself. Because as you can see, I've already started. I had some water that I put in a pot with some brown sugar and tapioca flour, and that took way too long. So as you can see, I started over and I had gotten the completely wrong amount of water. So it made sense because now all of a sudden it was working, and look at that. It's such a delicious gooiness of gooey. Yeah. Yes, I just said that. So, and then we added some more cacao, and there was more of that flour thingy that you have to have that's special for this recipe. And then you just like make this into a dough and you just work that in there until it looked like that. And bam! You cut it into 4 equally sized pieces. And now this is the time when you have to be prepared that you're in it for the long run, because you're gonna make these drinks and then you have to cut these little pieces. And this part, oh my god, this one took forever. So I called in help. My boyfriend came to the rescue, and bam, all of a sudden we have all this cuties little pieces of brown dots. It looks like, I'm not even gonna say what it looks like, but okay. Afterwards, you cover them with even more of the flour, so they are completely covered. Yeah, they are covered. They don't dare to do anything. And yeah, and you put them back into some boiling water, and you stir a little bit to make sure that they doesn't get stuck together and something like that. And for 20 minutes, you have them on, like, I think it was medium heat or so, and then you just put the lid on. Boom! Did you see that? Did you see that transition? I was so proud of that transition. So you just leave it for like 30 minutes and you're not supposed to touch them, and then you just rinse them and you put them in a new pot. Oh man, yeah, this is a forever project, I tell you that. And then you stir, and look, it's now ready for the next part. Bye! I'm gonna go. So that took some time, let's just put it that way. It took way longer than I expected, especially the part where I had to roll each pearl individually. Oh man, but we made it, and I'm gonna show you. This is how they look now. Chewy, gooey kind of consistency. I wanna really take a bite of this and try it, but I'm gonna hold myself so I don't spoil the surprise, because I have no idea how this tastes. I would guess, because there is some cacao and brown sugar in it, I would guess it's very caramelized, chocolatey flavored. I think this will be delicious. I'm just gonna let this cool off a little bit more. It's still very, very warm, and the drinks are supposed to be cold. So I'm gonna put it back in the refrigerator for maybe 10 more minutes or so to make sure that they are at least room temperatured before I start. So while we wait for the bobas to cool down a little bit more, I'm gonna tell you what drinks we're gonna try today, because you can make your boba tea with different flavors, but essentially, as far as I know, the foundation, or like the number one drink that you make out of this is some sort of iced tea version with boba pearls in it. So we're gonna make one that is like a basic tea version, and also I love coffee and I stumbled upon a coffee boba tea version. So we're gonna be trying that today as well because I just love my coffee. If you want to see me do other flavors, please comment down below, and if you have suggestions on what flavors I should try, you know what to do. Alright, I guess now all we have to do is wait a little bit longer before we can actually start making the drinks.
A few moments later.
I think it's cool enough now. I'll just stir it a little bit to make sure that it cool off. Squishy. I made this myself. Okay, a little bit helped by my boyfriend. Most part, it was all me. I'm gonna start with the tea version. So I have here some very strong tea, 2 tea bags in this Earl Grey tea. I just made sure that this is cooled down a little bit, and now I am a little bit scared because I'm supposed to use milk powder. I never ever used milk powder, so I have no idea how to use it. Apparently you are just supposed to add it into this. I think I'm just gonna take pretty much 1 tablespoon-ish. I'll put it in here. Let's see. And now we're gonna add the boba. Now the question is, how much boba? Oh. Okay, it's going in the bright side. So we put some boba in here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It already looks so perfect. You can see little pearls. Yay! And now we're just gonna fill it up with ice. Try not to spill everywhere. 1 more. A straw. There. I am a little bit concerned. This is the biggest straw I have because you're supposed to be able to like get the boba pearls when you drink, but we'll see. I'll be very disappointed if this does not taste as I expected. Let's just go for it. Oh no, we got a situation. Boba pearl stuck. Get off. No! I haven't even been able to take a sip because there's always a boba pearl getting stuck. Okay, let's try it. I am disappointed. I'm not gonna blame the drink since this is like the first time I make it and I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, so it would be unfair of me to dismiss the drink. I think there is potential there. Maybe the tea itself is a little bit too tasteless. Like the tea probably needed some more oomph to it. Very odd consistency on the boba pearls, but they're still like good and they add a little bit of texture and they have that like sort of caramelized flavor to it that could actually elevate the taste, but it's just very bland. I would have wished for it to be a little bit more sweeter maybe, but I also love sweets and I am very much a sugar addict, so yeah. When I get some boba pearls together with the tea and it kind of get mixed together, that's when I see the potential in the flavors. Maybe I should have not had that much ice. Maybe that's what's taken away from, because the ice is melting very fast actually. I think it adds too much water to it, which take away a lot of the flavor. It's a thumbs down for this one in particular, like this one, but that is all on me. I think that the drink itself has a lot of potential. Moving on, the coffee version. I have high hopes for this one because it contains 2 of my favorite things in this world. Coffee and condensed milk. So, jag kan inte spela in det här!
Det existerar inte, vi kör. Sorry for the interruption.
Anyway, moving on. Condensed milk looks like this, or at least here in Sweden. I just removed the lid and I have very strong coffee. Almost chilled. I think when it hits the ice and the other ingredients that's like cold, it's gonna be perfect. First, you're gonna put the condensed milk. I have another of these cutesy. So you're gonna put some condensed milk. Woo! Maybe like that. Whoa, stop! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, mayday, mayday. And then you put in the boba. So gooey. Do we take the coffee first or the ice? Let's put some ice in. Not too much ice this time. And then for the coffee, let's pour it in there. Well, it looks pretty much the same. Smells coffee. Okay, let's try. Let's see if the boba pearls also get stuck. Yes. Woo! Hallelujah. Okay, that was the one. If you believe in love at first sight, this was it. This was love. Oh wow, this was so good. Oh my gosh. The coffee with the condensed milk and then adding this sort of like caramelized, flavory boba. So cool. Obviously, my boba pearls, they are too big for the straw. That was hard to say. The boba pearls are too big for the straw, so they get stuck. But when you get both this coffee, iced coffee, condensed milk coffee with some boba pearls and you have the chewy, it adds that little extra oomph to it. Yeah, this is the one for me, and this is probably how I'm gonna keep on doing it because this was really good. And I can also see how you can easily switch things up. It will also be interesting to test this with different kinds of milk. I will finish this off camera. So yeah, that was it for today's video. To summarize it, the tea version was definitely a miss for me today. I put that on myself, that I failed somewhere along the line. However, the coffee version, that was a whoa, I'm speechless. It was so good. I'm gonna continue making it, and I have still a lot of boba pearls left, and I didn't even use the whole batch. A quarter of the batch I ate raw. Yes, I did. That actually tasted quite good. It did not taste the same as the finished one, so I did not cheat on that. I have so much left, so I can make more boba coffee. I would say overall it was a successful video. I learned something new today, and it was a very fun day because it actually took an entire day to shoot this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos that I post. I post new videos every Sunday, so until next time, take care of yourself and those around you. Bye!